Hey, Steve. Good questions. Can answer them. What's the last thing you take off before going to bed? Everything. Number 2, what was the first stuffed animal you received as a child? I had this little stuffed bear with a plastic face, and its face was like this. And I named him Pouty. And it was passed on to my little brother and my little sister. And up until the day she died, my mom had it on her bed, as dirty and scraggly and beat up as it was. I think my mother loved that stuffed animal more than you. 3, disco right or wrong. During the disco days, really wrong. I hated it. It was like, just the whole disco scene was not where I was. But I like the music now, and I like to dance to it. So back then, wrong. Now, right. Well, I don't think don't tell my friend, don't tell my friend Brian, I don't think disco is ever right, but it's good. Whatever. Number 4, when did you buy your last pair of shoes? I think probably last April, a while ago. What are some of your favorite things? Anything in the arts, theater, music, books, dance, any of that I love. When you buy a dozen donuts, how many do you eat in one sitting? Okay, I don't remember I can't remember the last time I bought a dozen donuts, but I can imagine that if I bought a dozen donuts for this house, I definitely could eat like 4 in one sitting. But I'm trying really hard not to do that. Okay, what was your first paying job? Not counting babysitting. I worked in a Howard Johnson's coffee shop for 2 days, and I hated it so much that I quit and didn't go back to return my uniform to get my paycheck. Okay, McDonald's or Bing? Neither, because after having not eaten either of those, the food from there in a while, when I tried again, now I get sick. Whenever I eat at McDonald's or Burger King, I just get sick for about a day. When was the last time you were on a roller coaster? A couple years ago, and I think it was a Six Flags with my husband, and it was really wild, and we got off and looked at each other and said, we're too old for roller coasters. Not, not inside, but outside physically, we're definitely, with the physical issues, we just can't do roller coasters anymore, and I love roller coasters. Favorite movie-going experience? Well, interactive, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the Buffy the Vampire Slayer show that was going around with the musical episode from Buffy, and there was a lot of interactive audience stuff, but that's no longer because the powers that be pulled that. But when I first read this question, the first thing that jumped into my mind was when I saw Pulp Fiction for the first time in the movies. I just sat there during the credits going, I want to watch this again, right now, right now. But I was with people who didn't like it. So I did see it many more times. And I can't let this question go without Moulin Rouge. I saw that 5 times in the movies. The last one was, not only did I go by myself, I was the only person in the theater. So I had this huge theater, like my living room, and it was great. That was really great. So, yep, those are my 10. And I have to come up with some good questions for you and everybody else. Okay, hopefully this will work, and the sound issues I'm having didn't happen yet. Okay, bye.